What's up, football fanatics? Welcome back to the channel, your #1 destination for all things Orlando Pirates and South African football. Before we dive into today's absolutely massive breaking news story, I need you to do me a huge favor. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update. We're bringing you the latest news, the hottest takes, and exclusive content about the Buccaneers every single day. And if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and share this with your fellow Pirate supporters. Trust me, they're going to want to hear about this one. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about today's story, because this is absolutely groundbreaking news that's going to shake up African football. All right, let's get straight into it, because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. FIFA has finally made their decision, and the football world is buzzing right now. After weeks of controversy, deliberation, and what can only be described as one of the most chaotic situations in recent CAF Champions League history, world football's governing body has stepped in to resolve the Orlando Pirates versus Lupopo saga. The decision that has just been announced is going to change everything for the Buccaneers, and honestly, this is the news that every Pirates supporter has been waiting to hear. FIFA has ruled that Orlando Pirates will replace AS Vita Club, commonly known as Lupopo, in the CAF Champions League group stages. Yes, you heard that right. The Buccaneers are heading to the group stages, and this decision comes after intense scrutiny of the controversial circumstances surrounding their elimination. Let me take you back to where this all started, because the context here is absolutely crucial to understanding why this is such a monumental decision. Orlando Pirates faced Lupopo in what was supposed to be a straightforward knockout tie, but what transpired during those matches raised serious questions about the integrity of the competition. The first leg was already surrounded by controversy, with reports of questionable officiating decisions that seemed to favor the Congolese side. Pirate supporters were livid after what many considered to be blatant errors by the match officials, including penalty decisions that were never given and what appeared to be clear fouls that were ignored. But things got even more complicated in the second leg. The return fixture was an absolute nightmare for the South African Giants. Not only did they face what many analysts and football experts have called biased refereeing, but there were also serious allegations about match manipulation and external interference. Multiple incidents during the game raised eyebrows across the continent. There were suspicious calls, players from Lupopo engaging in time-wasting tactics that went unpunished, and critical decisions that went against Pirates at crucial moments in the match. The Buccaneers fought hard, but they were ultimately eliminated under circumstances that left a bitter taste in everyone's mouth. The club immediately lodged a formal complaint with CAF, citing numerous irregularities and demanding a thorough investigation into what had transpired. Orlando Pirates didn't just accept their fate quietly. The club's management, backed by their passionate fan base, pushed for justice. They submitted extensive evidence to the Confederation of African Football, including video footage, referee reports, and witness statements that highlighted the various irregularities that occurred during both legs of the tie. The complaint was detailed and comprehensive, outlining specific instances where the rules of the game were either bent or completely ignored. What made this case particularly strong was the fact that it wasn't just Pirate supporters who noticed these problems. Football analysts, neutral observers, and even commentators from other African nations pointed out the glaring inconsistencies in how the matches were officiated. CAF initially conducted their own investigation, but the process seemed to drag on without any clear resolution. This is where FIFA's intervention became crucial. The world governing body, which oversees CAF and has the authority to step in when continental competitions face serious integrity issues, decided to take a closer look at the evidence. FIFA appointed an independent panel to review the entire situation, examining every aspect of the tie between Pirates and Lupopo. This panel included experts in refereeing, match integrity, and competition regulations. They spent weeks analyzing footage, reviewing reports, and interviewing relevant parties involved in the matches. The findings were damning. According to sources close to the investigation, the panel discovered multiple serious breaches of competition regulations and match integrity protocols. While the full details of FIFA's report have not been made public, It's understood that the evidence was compelling enough to warrant the extraordinary decision to remove Lupopo from the group stages and replace them with Orlando Pirates. This is not a decision that FIFA takes lightly. In the history of continental competitions, there have been very few instances where a team has been removed from a tournament and replaced by another club after the initial stages have been completed. The fact that FIFA felt compelled to take this action speaks volumes about the severity of what they discovered. For Orlando Pirates, this decision represents vindication after what has been a frustrating and difficult period. The club maintained throughout this entire saga that they were wronged and that the integrity of the competition had been compromised. Now, with FIFA backing their position, the Buccaneers can hold their heads high knowing that justice has been served. More importantly, they now have the opportunity to compete at the highest level of African club football, something that was unjustly taken away from them. The group stages of the CAF Champions League represent a chance for Pirates to showcase their talent against some of the best teams on the continent and potentially go on a deep run in the competition. The implications of this decision extend far beyond just Orlando Pirates. This ruling sends a strong message to everyone involved in African football that match manipulation, biased officiating, and any attempts to compromise the integrity of competitions will not be tolerated. FIFA's willingness to step in and make such a significant decision demonstrates their commitment to ensuring that football competitions are fair and that results are determined on the pitch through sporting merit, not through external interference or manipulation. This could be a turning point for how continental competitions are managed and officiated in Africa. For the players and technical team at Orlando Pirates, this news comes as a massive boost. Coach Jose Rivero and his squad have been working hard throughout this period, even when it seemed like their Champions League dreams were over. The dedication and professionalism shown by everyone at the club during this difficult time has been remarkable. Now they have a second chance to prove themselves on the continental stage. The group stages will present tough challenges, with Pirates likely to face some of Africa's elite clubs, but if there's one thing we know about this team, it's that they never back down from a challenge. The Buccaneers have a talented squad with quality in every department, and they'll be eager to make the most of this opportunity. The reaction from Pirates supporters has been absolutely electric. Social media has been flooded with celebrations, with the Ghost rallying behind their team and expressing their joy at this outcome. After weeks of frustration and disappointment, the Buccaneer faithful finally have something to celebrate. This decision has reignited the passion and excitement around the club's continental campaign. Supporters are already making plans to back their team in the group stages, and the atmosphere at Orlando Stadium for those matches is going to be absolutely incredible. The 12th man will play a crucial role in helping Pirates navigate through what promises to be a challenging group stage campaign. From a competitive standpoint, Orlando Pirates will need to hit the ground running. The group stages don't wait for anyone, and the Buccaneers will need to quickly adapt and prepare for the quality of opposition they're about to face. The coaching staff will have their work cut out for them in terms of tactical preparation and ensuring the squad is physically and mentally ready for this challenge. However, if there's a silver lining to the delay caused by this controversy, it's that Pirates have had time to address any issues within the squad, work on their tactics, and ensure everyone is in peak condition. The team that steps onto the pitch for their first group stage match will be hungry, motivated, and determined to make the most of this second chance. This is a historic moment for Orlando Pirates and South African football as a whole. It's a reminder that perseverance pays off and that standing up for what's right can lead to positive outcomes. The club's decision to fight this injustice rather than simply accepting defeat has been vindicated in the most emphatic way possible. As we look ahead to the group stages, the excitement is building and the possibilities are endless. Orlando Pirates have been given a lifeline, and you can bet they're going to grab it with both hands and give everything they have to make their supporters proud. This is just the beginning of what could be an incredible Champions League journey for the Buccaneers.